Hello, hello, hello to all my beautiful people on this big, beautiful planet. How are you doing today? Okay, so my name is Gennaro, otherwise known as BhodiBoy G, coming to you live from WoW Oracle. So today I come to you to do a weekly energy reading for my Virgos. My Virgos, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So, before I get into the reading, I just want to tell everyone out there who celebrates Easter, Happy Easter. I know it's going to be a little more intimate this year, but I think that's what's necessary for us, our world to keep progressing. Now, for those of you who don't celebrate Easter, I just want to tell you have a happy week. I hope everything's going good for you. I know times have been a little hard, times have been a little weird given this coronavirus and everything that's going on, but I just feel like we are really banding together as a human race. We are really banding together as spiritual beings. We're coming together and we are bringing this disease to such a halt. And of those of you who feel like it's not really halting, I really feel like it's going to be happening soon. Okay, so now before I get into the reading, go ahead and explain it a little bit. So for those of you who aren't new to my channel, you can go ahead and skip past this part. But for those of you who are new, I'm just going to go ahead and explain how we're going to be tapping in today. So Virgos, what I'm going to be doing today is first I'll be pulling an oracle card to best represent you, to best represent what's going on in your life this week. Then what I'll do is I'll read the card intuitively as well as read the definition from the book, because this is a beautiful oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. It's called The Wisdom of the Oracle. She has some beautiful, great insights. Now, I will be honest, the descriptions in the book don't always match up with how I intuitively read a card, but a lot of times it does give some deeper insight to the situation and what's going on. Now, after that, Virgos, we're going to jump into some tarot. And with the tarot, we're going to be looking at the energies of the week. We're going to be looking at what energies are going to help you to be more grounded, as well as what energies are going to help you to be more open. Then we're going to look at the positive energies for the week as well as the negative energies for the week. After that, we're going to be checking in with how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. After that, we're going to be looking at the benefits of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. Now, all my signs, we do understand that if we're watching this, that we come from a world of polarity. So there's darkness and light and everything, as well as good and evil with everything. So we have to look at the negative energies, even though sometimes we don't always want to see that coming in for our lives. And yeah, sometimes it always isn't a negative energy coming in. But we have to look at both sides of the spectrum so that we can see how to best forge through our week. Now, after that, we're going to be looking at the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative of the week. And then, just to tie up the reading, we're going to get an extra oracle card. And it's going to be a message from Spirit. A message from Spirit for you Virgos out there. Just maybe some love and light. It might resonate with the spread. It may not. I will read the card intuitively as well as read the description in the book. It's just going to be a little bit more message from Spirit just to really tie up the week for my Virgos. Okay, so Virgos, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So we're going to start with your oracle card that best represents you. Okay, Spirit, what card represents my Virgos? What card best represents my Virgos? Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What card represents my Virgos for the week of April 12th through April 18th? What card best represents my Virgos? Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 12th through April 18th. What card best represents my Virgos? Alright, Virgos, so the card that is going to best represent you guys for the week, I feel, is Higher Power. Okay, so Virgos, this is all about you tapping into your higher power. This is all about you tapping into your spiritual resonance. This is all about you coming from that pineal gland space, that third eye space, that higher consciousness. This is about your crown chakra being blasted open. This is about allowing Spirit to really show you what's happening in your life. Really allowing Spirit to show you what's going on. This is about structure and foundation and stability. It's about manifestation. So if we're going to talk about it from a higher power sense, manifesting comes from our higher power. Stability comes from being able to trust in our higher power. So I feel that this week, Virgos, a lot of you Virgos are really going to be tapping into that. Whatever it is you resonate with, whether you resonate with Creator, Source, God, angels, Ascended Masters, fairies, Earth Goddess, Father Sky, whatever it is. Now, I just want to let you guys know I'm a very spiritual person, and I believe that there's a truth in everything. So whatever it is you resonate with, even if you resonate with your bed and you say that your bed is your higher power, which I think a lot of us are feeling right now because a lot of us are getting a lot of rest. Just know that this week, Virgos, you are really tapping into that space. Tapping into that space of really listening to messages from your higher self and your higher power. Now, before I get into the tarot, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read what Colette has to say about this higher power card. And it says, conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there's a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Okay, so I'm kind of getting this more sense now too, Virgos. For a lot of you, I feel like a lot of you are spiritually gifted. Even for those of you who don't know that you are, I feel that this week that you are being opened up to those spiritual gifts. Your higher power is coming in and it is dropping in that wisdom that you need to know so that you can step into your higher power. So you can step into those spiritual gifts. So I just feel like a lot of you are going to be being awakened to some sort of spiritual gift this week, whether it be abilities as a light worker, whether you're a star seed, whether you are, you resonate with Lemurians or Arcturians or Gregorians or whatever it is, or Palladians. I just feel like your collective source is coming in and it is blasting you wide open this week so that you can move forward in such a love and light and sense of higher power. Okay, so Virgos, now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to jump right into the tarot. So first and foremost, Virgos, we're going to be looking at what energies you can have to keep you grounded this week. And what energies are going to help you to be more open. So Spirit, what energies are going to help to keep my Virgos grounded this week? And what energies are going to help to keep my Virgos more open? So Virgos, as far as the energies to keep you grounded this week, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, this is about celebrating everything that you achieve. This is about having that breakthrough, having that victory. This is all about, having wealth and having family establishment and having those abilities for financial abundance and no longer feeling lonely or lost. This is about your higher power stepping in and helping you to celebrate life, helping you to celebrate all your achievements, helping you to have that wealth in your life. This is about messages from your higher self coming in to show you the way, how to forge forward this week and how to keep yourself grounded. So I feel like as long as you're coming from that place of abundance this week, you're going to be feeling very grounded this week, Virgos. Now, as far as the energies to help you be more open this week, we have the King of Wands. So it could be that you are really feeling successful in all that you do, really feeling successful in everything going on in your life. Allowing yourself to come from that heart space, allowing yourself to come from that loving space for yourself that allows you to see things in a higher light, that allows yourself to be open, that passion, that drive. This is all about, being that natural born leader, stepping, okay, so yes, you know what? So I do feel now that I'm hearing that in my mind's eye, I'm hearing that this week, higher power is really stepping in to help you to be that natural born leader you are, to help you to have that vision. And that's going to help you to be more open this week, allowing yourself to really listen to your higher power, listen to the messages coming in. You're going to step in and you're going to be successful in everything you have going on this week and knowing that you're going to be successful and having that passion. So this week, have that passion in your life and you will be so much more open to the messages and to the guidance that the higher power is bringing to you. Now, Virgos, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the positive energies for the week, as well as the possible negative energies of the week. So, Spirit, what are going to be the positive energies for my Virgos this week? And what are going to be the possible negative energies for my Virgos this week? All right, Virgos. So as far as the positive energies coming in with your higher power this week, we have the Four of Wands. Yes, this is all about you knowing that your higher power is stepping in. Your higher power is leveling you up so that you can have everything that you need to feel blissful. This is all about harmony and community and celebration. and being open and being aware of the things that are manifesting in your life. Being aware of your higher power stepping in, showing you everything that you need to know. This is all about that structure, that foundation, that stability, because you have manifested this. So I feel like a lot of you Virgos out there who have been trying to establish your spiritual gifts, who've been trying to tap into those, I feel like Spirit is coming in this week and it's going to help you because you've been manifesting this for your life. And they're going to help you to have that 10 of Pentacles, to help you have that fulfillment, to help you have that renewal, to really trust in those talents, trust in those spiritual gifts. Now, as far as the negative energies coming in for the week, we have the World. So, I feel like some of my Virgos this week might not be allowing that new energy to really come into your life. Not really being able to celebrate in that, and not really trusting in your higher power. So I feel that, it's almost like there's going to be, some of my Virgos are going to be sensing a lack of completion, or a lack of closure in somewhere in their life. But know that with this number 4, with this higher power, that your higher power is stepping in. Your higher power is going to be stepping in so you can celebrate life and welcome new energy. So this week, even though things may feel like they are ebbing more than flowing for you, Virgos, know that something is going to be happening. Know that something is going to be happening for you this week. So Virgos, as long as you aren't allowing yourself to slip into old limiting belief patterns, as long as you aren't allowing yourself to slip into old blocks that are consciously held, but you are allowing yourself to move forward in love and light, you will be able to allow your higher power to come in and to help you celebrate life. Now, Virgos, now we're going to look at how you can best invite in the positive energies, as well as how the negative energies could affect you this week. How those negative energies of, no longer celebrating life, no longer feeling the new energy coming in, how that might be affecting you this week. So how might my Virgos invite the positive energies in, as well as how might they be affected by the negative energies? So as far as how to best invite in those positive energies in this week, how to invite in those blissful feelings, allowing the universe to really come in, allowing yourself to celebrate everything you achieve, we have the Page of Pentacles. Yes, yes, yes. See, like I said, Virgo, I feel like a lot of you are tapping into your spiritual gifts. A lot of you are tapping into your spiritual vision. And what that's doing for you is that's bringing you a manifestation of a new financial opportunity, a manifestation of new prosperity, a manifestation of how to really use that gift, how to really allow that gift to flourish, and Spirit's going to be coming in to really show you how to use that gift. So maybe some of you Virgos this week are going to be contemplating starting a new spiritual based business, contemplating using that spiritual gift in a way that's going to bring, everything for the highest good of everyone. Know that your higher power is stepping in this week to help you see that vision, and help you bring that vision into fruition. Now, as far as how the negative energies might affect you this week, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like even though your higher power is stepping in this week, I feel like some of my Virgos are coming from a place of lack of energy. Maybe it's because we're feeling stagnant in what's going on right now. Maybe it's because we're feeling like we can't really move forward. But those are bonds that aren't coming from truth, because we can move forward no matter what's happening in life. Even though we have to stay at home, or maybe you're quarantined, you can still do things in your home and in your life that will thrust you forward in a positive way. But I also feel like if you allow yourself to stay in this negativity, if you allow yourself to not welcome in that new energy, life's gonna feel so much more harder. It's gonna feel so much more harder. You're gonna feel a lesser quality. You're gonna feel like a lack of ambition or a lack of focus. And Virgos, I feel like that's because some of you you're not going to be allowing this higher power to come in to bring this new energy. So you're going to feel stuck, you're going to feel stagnant, and you're going to feel like life is hard. You're going to feel like life is really hard. But Virgos, we have to dedicate ourselves. We have to dedicate ourselves to everything that's happening to ourselves. And we have to trust in what's going on. And we have to believe in it. So this week, you have to believe in your higher power. You have to believe that your higher power is going to come in and bring you that new life, and bring you that new energy, and bring you that opportunity for personal growth. This is all about you believing that your higher power is going to bring you everything that you need to feel blissful. so that you can achieve everything in your life. You can overcome all that lack. You can overcome all that imbalance. And you can see the world of love and light in everything that you're doing. And that you will be successful. You will be successful. So Virgos, don't fall into those old energies this week. Don't fall into those energies. Don't allow yourself to feel like life is too hard. Don't allow yourself to feel like you can't do it or you can't achieve something. Because that will just keep you stuck. That will keep you stagnant, and that'll keep you in old limiting beliefs. And I'm sorry, but with this thrust that the world is doing right now, with this shift in community, and with this shift of consciousness, we are meant to see things from a higher light. We are meant to see things from a higher way of being. And my Virgos, this week, your higher power is stepping in to help you do that. Your higher power is stepping in to help you elevate your vibration, elevate your consciousness, and to really tap into your spiritual gifts. And you know, spiritual gifts, you don't have to be like a Reiki healer. You don't have to be like a tarot reader like me. You don't have to, you know, do crystal healing. You could be a cook. You could be a nurse. You could be a teacher. You could be a motivational speaker. You could be a caregiver. You could be a carer of animals. You know, whatever it is in your life that you have a gift for, know that this is a spiritually based gift. That your higher power has stepped in to give you this gift so you can really utilize it to bring earth consciousness onto a higher plane. These are for all my people out there in the forefront. All my people out there who are using their gifts to bring life into a better way of being. So please don't think that just because you are not a psychic or you're not a clairvoyant or you don't have your third eye open, that doesn't mean that you just don't have a spiritually based gift. Because everything we do in life is spiritually based. Everything in life that we can do and do well is a gift. And for those of you who are just barely becoming aware of those gifts, nurture that. Love that. Put in the work. Put in the work to bring it about. See the love in it. See the accomplishment in it. See the integrate it into your life. Integrate that spiritual wellness into your life because your higher power is helping you to tap into that. Your higher power is coming in this week to help you tap into that so you can see things for prosperity, so you can have that beautiful vision. Now, what we're going to do, Virgos, now is we're going to look at what the benefits of these positive energies coming in for you this week are going to be, as well as how you can best overcome those feelings of lack, those feelings of things being too hard. So how can my Virgos best, how can they benefit from this higher vision? How can they benefit from spirit? And how can they overcome the negative challenges in their life, the negative lack? So Virgos, I see that the benefits of the positive energies, the positive blissfulness, this personal growth, this celebration, I see the Tower. Yes, see, and most people look at this Tower card and they see negativity. I do not see negativity. I see the breaking away of old limiting belief patterns. I see the breaking away of old consciousness. I see the shaking up of your spirit, the shaking up of your soul, allowing you to resonate from a higher vibration, allowing you to see things from a higher higher consciousness, a higher level of thought. This is about letting those things break away, allowing these feelings of lack, allowing these feelings of not being good enough, allowing these feelings of you don't deserve what's happening for you to break away, and surrendering and knowing how to go forward. This is about making a conscious decision to allow that change into your life, to allow your higher power to come in, to allow this sudden change to create a revelation inside of you that brings about everything spiritual and everything meant for you. It's about stepping into your power. It's about stepping into your light and acknowledging and accepting these gifts that you have inside of you, no longer hiding behind a tower, but allowing that shit to break down, allowing that tower to no longer hold you back, and allowing to move forward in stability and confidence. Now, Virgos, I want to look at now how to best overcome the negative challenges this week, and how you're going to best overcome that is going to be the Four of Cups. So this is all about you trusting in your higher power. This is about you trusting yourself and listening to your heart and following your knowing. This is about coming from a place of structure, of foundation, of stability. This is about manifesting your goals, manifesting your future, and cultivating that light to come into your life. This is all about cultivating the allowance for spirit to come into you. So at any point this week that you feel lack and you feel like it's too hard, call on your higher power. Call on whatever resonates with you. Call on your angels. Call on your masters. Call on your fairies, whatever it may be. Call on them, because they are going to come in and they're going to help you to see the light. They're going to help you to move away from that lack. They're going to help you to be able to celebrate life and welcome this beautiful energy of your spiritual gifts to come into fruition. So whatever those spiritual gifts are, please know that they are higher power stepping in and showing you a new way of life, a new vision of being. Knowing that everything happening is meant for you. Because with this Four of Cups, this is about no longer being restless. This is no longer coming from a place of feeling burnt out. This is about coming from a place of no longer lacking, but making progress. This is all about meditation. So for those of you and some of you who are trying to bring in your spiritual gifts this week, know that you can meditate. Meditate upon these gifts. Meditate upon these things. When you're feeling lack, when you're feeling held back, meditate. Meditate. Contemplate what's happening. And reevaluate your life. Because if you allow yourself to be bogged down, you will miss out on an opportunity. You will miss out on an opportunity your higher power is trying to bring for you. So you need to be open. You need to be open and aware of what's happening around you. You need to be open and aware and allow your higher power to come in. Allow your higher power to really help you to listen to your heart and to follow your knowing. Because your heart is where spirit speaks to you. Your inner knowing is where spirit speaks to you. And we all have that gift. We all have the gift of intuition. Maybe some of us have kind of pushed it back because we didn't feel like it was in balance, or we didn't feel like it was coming from a correct place, or we didn't really trust in it. Know that we are all intuitive beings. We are all intuitive beings who can really allow spirit to come in through our intuition to help us bring about personal growth, to help us to surrender and know how to go forward, to help us to know that we will have everything that we need to feel blissful, and that we can celebrate everything that we achieve. So this week, for my Virgos who are really developing that spiritual gift, know that also I'm just having this feeling that I feel like some of you Virgos need to know this. Because I feel like some of you Virgos have this spiritual gift, but you're like, how can I use this? How can I use this? You can use this gift to bring about change. And for my Virgos out there who are like, well, how can I really come from a place of acceptance of my spiritual gift if I have to feel like I have to have lack from it, like I can't make money from it? Know that that is an old concept. You can definitely make money from your spiritual gifts. Like I said, spiritual gifts can be anything. It goes across the board, is whatever that spirit has laid upon your heart that you are successful at and you are gifted at doing. So you could be a musician, artist. Like I said, you could be a carer of animals. You could be a nurse. You could be an intuitive. You can be an empath. You can be psychic. You can be a tarot reader. You can be a crystal healer. Or you could just be someone who smiles at somebody. You can be someone who smiles at another person and brings some joy into their life. Know that that is set upon you for your life path at this time. Now, Virgos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the overall impact from the negative and positive energies of this week. I'm going to see how you Virgos are going to be feeling. So how are my Virgos going to be feeling at the end of this week from all the negative energies and positive energies coming into their life? How are they going to be feeling for the week of April 12th through April 18th? What is going to be the overall impact for my Virgos? All right, Virgos, so the overall impact is, yes, the Four of Swords. So this is really about trusting in your higher power, trusting in your higher calling. This is all about taking that time that you need to rediscover your vitality. Meditate, pray. Know that whatever's happening for you this week is meant for you. Knowing that these spiritual gifts that are coming about, these spiritual things that you are implementing into your lives, that you are integrating into your lives, is so meant for you. It's so meant for you. This is about contemplating upon these things and recuperating from the past energies you've had, from those limiting belief systems. This is about you seeing things in a more positive life. No longer coming from a place of restfulness. Like I told you before, no longer coming from a place of being burnt out, or no longer coming from a place of lack of progress. This is about trusting in your higher power and taking that time to contemplate and recuperate and really step into that structure and then to foundation and manifest your highest good, manifest your highest will for your life this week. Oh, Virgos, so beautiful, Virgos. Oh my God, you guys are so spiritually gifted this week. It's so loving. It's so lovely. It's so lovely. So now, Virgos, before I close this up, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull that special message from Spirit. I'm going to pull that special message from Spirit. So, Spirit, what special message do you have for my Virgos? What special message do you have for my Virgos, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 12th through April 18th? What special messages of love, truth, and healing do you have for my Virgos, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 12th through April 18th in regards to this spread? Alright, Virgos. So that special message from Spirit, yes. So we have the Orphaned card. So this is about no longer feeling lack. No longer being depressed. No longer feeling the apathy in your life. But moving forward, knowing that your higher power is holding you. Knowing that your higher power is holding you tight. This is about, even though you may be feeling alone right now, you may be feeling alone in your spiritual gifts. You may be feeling like you might be persecuted for your spiritual gifts. Know that that is only a persecution that we hold in self. Because you will be, your family of light will step in for you no matter heavenly or human. You don't have to feel like you're an orphan. You don't have to feel like your higher power doesn't have your back, because they truly do. And this week they are stepping in to show you just how much they have your back. By dropping in that opportunity for personal growth. By bringing you away from lack. By bringing you away from no longer being dedicated in yourself and no longer believing in yourself. But they're going to help you to believe in yourself in such a higher level, helping you to no longer feel orphaned. To no longer feel like you are by yourself. Because if you've been coming from a place of instability, if you've been coming from a place of conflict, know that it's time for a change. Know it's time for a change. And Spirit is really challenging you. Spirit is challenging you to step up and no longer feel orphaned, and to trust in your higher power. To trust that they have you and that they embrace you in love and light. Now, Virgos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the definition of this card just to see if we have some further insight from Spirit about this situation. To see why it is you're feeling orphaned, or see why it is you're feeling depressed or sadness, and see how you can rise above that. So it says a sense of loss, an identity crisis. Yes, like I said, some of you Virgos are really coming into a new you, so you're having a bit of an identity crisis. It's about recognizing that you don't fit in. This is all about the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. So see, Virgos, even though you may be feeling a little uncertainty this week, Spirit is coming in to show you that you do fit in. You might be different, and that's okay. And that's okay. It says, we are all people meant to have connections with other people within our family, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island. And it's important to recognize when being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit in. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before, and you need to find a new situation. See, I told you, this is all about Spirit bringing in your spiritual gifts so you can find that new situation, so you can feel whole and feel part of something. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. So like I told you, with some of you Virgos that are really stepping into your higher power, stepping into your spiritual gifts, yeah, people may not understand you, but some people will. And some people will really resonate with the gifts that you have. And it's really going to help you to be part of a conscious community in your life and in your soul and in that divine feminine, divine masculine within yourself. Now it also says, the card reminds you that you can't be all things to all people. You're not going to be popular with everyone. And that has to be okay with you. Be clear about your mission, your brand, your work persona, and your contribution to the world, as these must be based on what you authentically have to offer, not something you think will sell or you perceive they may want. You will attract abundance by being completely yourself. Stay in your own lane. That's where you will shine and where you experience prosperity. So this is all about Spirit coming in this week for you Virgos, really coming for you this week and helping you to achieve higher heights of yourself. Even though people may not understand you, even though you may not resonate with the people you resonated with before, know that you are being placed onto a higher level of being. Wow, Virgos, that's beautiful. So I just want to say thank you, Virgos. These are your messages for the week. These are your messages for the week of April 12th through April 18th. I want to say happy Easter again to those who celebrate Easter, and happy week for those of you who don't. This is such a beautiful reading. Thank you, Virgos, for allowing me to connect with you in this space. You know, if this resonated with you, comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what kind of spiritual gifts you might be developing this week. Let me know what kind of spiritual, attainments you're having. Because I myself am attaining something new. I myself am stepping into my spiritual gifts as well. So if you like this, please click like, subscribe, share with other people if you feel they need to hear it. Energy is not linear. It is all around. So whenever you watch this, just know that it's meant for you. Know that this message is meant for you. Again, thank you so much for connecting with me in this space. This is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my Oracle. Much love from me to you. Namaste.